Oh my! And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. I want to thank you so much for tuning in this morning. We've got a very special treat here, a softball affair, a 12U affair, about ready to take place here between the Westbrook Knights playing host to the HK Cougars. So it's softball, ladies and gentlemen, 12 and under softball, underhand, fast pitch. They can steal, they can walk, they can run, everything just like baseball. And it's a little league field, dimensions-wise, so 45 feet, I believe, to the mound, and I believe 60 feet in between each bases and home plate. Beautiful Ted Lane field here, looking absolutely gorgeous, chalked up, and I would say, I guess, grounds kept. I don't know what you call it. I guess raked beautifully. Nice all dirt infield there. You see the mound and the rubber. Perfect 360-degree circle around it there. The coaching staff, each bribing the umpire, making sure their organization doesn't lose. Right now, the umpire negotiating for some extra bacon on the second cheeseburger. One's got to think. No point in driving all the way here from Hamden if you're not going to put bacon on the burger for the guy. Make sure things turn out absolutely the way you're looking for things to turn out. So Hamden, the road team, will go over their lineup real quick. Tegan Holman, the pitcher, number 2 in your lineup. She'll be leading off. No, that's not true. Riley Crotty, the shortstop, I apologize, number 10. She will be leading off. Batting second, the right fielder, Sophia Metyov. The right fielder, number 20. Batting third, the pitcher, Tegan Holman, number 2. Batting fourth, the catcher, Sadie Mallon, number 14. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Julia Gaines. Number 3 in your lineup. Batting sixth, ladies and gentlemen, the first baseman, Lily Carver, number 7. Mickey Mantle's number there. Batting seventh, Jessica Arulo. Number 17, batting eighth, ladies and gentlemen, the second baseman. That's Tulip Kish, number 4 on the roster. Batting ninth, Grace Sheriff, and she's number 9. Batting 10th, the center fielder, Jane Gaines. Number 22 in your scorecard, the left fielder. Batting 11th, number 25, Whitney Galansky. And batting, let's see, is there a 12? No, we went right to 13, so Ashlyn Drew. She will be batting 12th, and she's wearing Tom Brady's number 12. So I want to welcome everybody, and I want to remind everybody that you can share that link right now with anybody anywhere in the world can tune in live. Or later on, you can text anybody anywhere in the world, solubroadcasting.org right now. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And we got a real special treat here. About ready to, I believe, sashay his way over as the president of the Westbrook Little League. Whenever he's ready, he's ready to hop on. All right, looks like the umpires have completed their conversations with the coaching staff. Let's go over a little bit of defense here for Westbrook today. On the pitching mound will be Alicia Peterson. She'll also be leading off. And her battery mate, Madeline Ford, is the catcher. She'll be batting second. Batting third, Amara Holmes. Batting fourth, the shortstop, Abby Silverstrini, the shortstop. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ava Genatasio. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Harper Lasota. Batting eighth, Can't find number 7. The left fielder, Ella Henderson. Batting ninth, the right fielder, Harriet Pinard. All right, looks like Westbrook taking the field here. Going to go through their warm-ups. You see the pitcher making her way to the mound. That's number 1, ladies and gentlemen. That's Peterson. Like I said, they throw underhand. So I want to welcome now to the program the president of Westbrook Little League. This has got to be a great moment here. A little bit of softball going on. We didn't have this not too long ago. So how are you? Good morning, Clinton.
Good morning, Scotty. Doing really well, and beautiful day here at Ted Lane. So excited to have the 12-year girls out here, and frankly, this is what the whole vision was. So on a Saturday morning in early June, everybody could be down here playing some baseball, playing some softball, the whole town enjoying the facilities, and that's where we find ourselves today on June the 5th, I believe, or the 4th. What is it?
I think it's the 4th.
Yeah, that's the 4th. June the 4th. There it is.
It is the 4th.
May the June be with you. Yes.
Confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. It is June 4th. All right, we see Peterson going through her warm-ups with her battery mate there. Ford tracking the ball down, getting it back in. Nice W there in chalk behind the plate there. That must have taken a while to get the chalk just right there. Or do you have some sort of stencil kit?
I did that just with Magic Eraser this morning. It took
Very
a while,
nice.
but worth the effort.
I'll tell you, the shading and the...
Who needs triceps when you could just Magic Erase a W into dirt?
That is completely accurate. All right, we see the Westbrook girls going through their warm-ups here. First baseman sending it underhand over to the third baseman. And she is scooping it up there, Genetasio.
Little programming note there. Scotty, you had called Madeline Ford's brother's hockey game not too long ago, and he was the one playing on the combined Westbrook team. I think it was number 54.
It was number 54. Right. Yes, he was the only one on the team from Westbrook. Correct. That is right. Yes, their inaugural season.
Shout out to the Fords.
The Blue Knights.
Playing some cornhole with Tom Ford the other night.
Nice.
Great family. Kristen and the kiddos.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We did their, I believe we did, they had a big game at West Hartford that we did right towards the end of the year. It was a good game, too. Like, they didn't have the most successful campaign wins and losses, but the effort that they put forward, especially every time they were on Solu. I mean, that's the Solu effect, so you expect that.
Sure.
But the night at West Hartford, that game actually stands out in my mind. I know they lost, so it doesn't have a happy ending, ladies and gentlemen, but the effort was there, though. I think that was the night that the team came of age. So.
Well, Empire Strikes Back is the best, and they didn't win that one, so.
Well, depends upon your point of view.
True fact.
All right, we're about ready to get underway here. The catcher Ford, aforementioned, sends it down to second base. The umpire gets a freshly, I guess you would call that a green highlighted ball there.
I'd go neon yellow. We had this debate in Siesta Key. It's funny you say that. And I'm sticking to my guns. That is neon highlighter yellow.
Oh, looks green.
No, I know. But listen, we had a long debate on the beach asking strangers what color things were.
Nice. Well, if you did, you offer him a cheeseburger to make sure that things went your way.
Yes.
All right, now, coming in now, Jane Gaines, number 22 in your scorecard, leading off the center fielder, number 10. First pitch from Peterson. Hops in there, ball one. So we are underway from Ted Lane Field. A little bit of softball going on here today. Cougars and the Knights. 1-0 is the count to Gaines. Peterson gets the signal. The windup. Swung on. Trickling down the first base line. Stays foul. Nice job there by Ford. The catcher popping up like a cat.
Absolutely want to pounce on those. Listen, the edges, they're not exactly pro grade. It cuts the wrong edge. It goes back in play. And you got a swing and bunt there. You don't want that.
I could have easily rolled back fair there. A nice job, and a nice job by the young lady running right out of the box, too. Contact there. Hit to the second baseman, getting under it. Couldn't come up with it. As it rolls off her glove there, so that'll be first runner is on now for the Cougars. Nobody out. Let's hit to the second baseman there, number 17.
Here comes
Lesota.
A lefty, a big lefty here.
Southpaw there, taking the big cuts there. The number 20, Sophia Matoff. I might be mispronouncing, I apologize. There goes the runner down to second base on the pass ball. A wild pitch. We'll wait for the official scores on that. I'd go wild pitch myself as an old catcher.
That's a WP.
Never blame the catcher or the goaltender. Everything else in life is cream cheese. All right, runner on second base, nobody out. 1-0 is the count. Peterson in the windup. A little bit outside. Nice job by Ford to get up and scoop that one out of midair. That prevented a stolen base.
That's got to please the broadcaster, the glove hand right there.
Well, we saw the cat-like reflexes on the foul ball. And they certainly have not left the young lady in between pitches. Good to see. Good reflex. Can't teach that. A little bit high there. 3-0 is the count. Sophia Matioff. I apologize to Sophia's family if I'm mispronouncing that name. Like the first name, though. There's the pitch now. Swung on right back at the camera there. 3-0, the green light there for Sophia.
That gave my heart a little stir, gotta tell you.
Ooh, good to see the cage holding up there. It's meshed together perfectly right where it's supposed to be, and it was tested. Held up nicely. The entire Solu broadcasting staff there was running for cover. Here's the pitch now, 3-1. A little bit outside. The runner headed to third base. That's going to be a walk, so first and third here. A little bit of bingo going on here for the Cougars early on. Nobody out. Gotta like the hustle by the Cougars here. Running up to not only get the bat, get the next batter right in there. Cougars got somewhere to be. You gotta like it.
Yeah, so we start things at 9 a.m. in Westbrook, right?
Bright and early.
Summertime.
Early and bright. The pitcher now, Tegan Holman. Here's the pitch. Bounces in. Ford on the backhand. Down the second base. Sleeve really there goes Matioff. So second and third now. Still nobody out. Good opportunity here for the Cougars to get on the board early. Top of the first. Here's the pitch by Peterson. Bounces in. Backhanded stab there by Ford. 2-0 is the count. Stepping back in now is Holman. She'll be the starting pitcher in the bottom half of the inning for the Cougars. Fights it off now, inside-out swing. Nice job by the first baseman. Scoops it up. Foot race to first base. Gets her there. Nice play there. But a run is pushed across there for the Cougars. So an RBI. Fielder's choice. Well, not really a fielder's choice there. Just an RBI ground out there. Nice play by Molly Tucker.
Yeah, great play by Tucker. Love seeing an aggressive first baseman. Got the cone of influence there, going right, going left, knowing what ball is hers, getting it and getting the out.
Sadie Mallon now, the catcher, steps in way over the head of Ford. Ford tracking it down. 1-0 is the count, one away, 1-0. Cougars leading the Knights here. This is number 14, the catcher, Mallon. Good to see Steve Grogan's old number out there. That pleases the broadcaster. And Peterson now on the windup, a little bit outside. Ford, I'll tell you, hey, this young lady.
Brick wall back there, doing a great job.
Don't know if she's plays goaltender in hockey, but she may want to pursue that as a career. Obviously, hockey's in the family, in the blood, so I'm sure her brother would not mind having somebody to shoot at in the old driveway. Perhaps the parents would mind, as the driveway windows might be
They got windows on the driveway?
a bit worse for wear. Oh, yeah.
Westbrook?
Oh, yeah. Solar panels. That's the Musk's driveway. You haven't seen what you've never seen. Pitch now by Peterson. All four is the call there. So now we got first and third, one out. The aggressiveness of the Cougars getting to first base and then thinking about second base. You got to like it.
Sure.
You know,
Well-coached team. Callie Henderson from HK does a great job with their program. She's awesome, and it shows.
HK. What is that?
Haddam Killingworth.
Haddam. What did I say? Hamden? No wonder why when I was telling about the Hamden Dragons, the guy was looking at me like I have no idea what you're talking about. It makes sense now.
I got no idea what's going on.
No, okay. He was like, he gave me the polite nod, like, yeah. Nah, bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. But, that's not the last time that'll happen today. 1-0 is the count now, second and third. Peterson bounces it into Ford there. 2-0 is the count, one away. Still only 1-0 though, so. Up now is Julia Gaines, the third baseman, batting fifth, number 3. Babe Ruth's old number. Gotta like that. No gloves. Not one sleeve. I like it. There's the pitch right behind the batter there. Oh, Gaines. Got to be thinking about it. They frown on charging the mound here in Westbrook?
That depends.
Well, and she was thinking about it. You can see it in her eyes. 3-0 is the count. Not a terrible walk here, though, with the open base. Creating the bases loaded, one out, double play opportunity. There it is. Nice job again by Ford. Getting to it there. I'll tell you, if the Knights escape with only a run here or a few runs, Ford has stopped a few on her own. That gets by her, takes a bad bounce off the back, and it's 2-0, runners advance. Number 7 now, that's Lily Carver, the first baseman. Sixth in the lineup here for the Cougars. From Haddam. What's the other one, Killington?
Killingworth.
Killington's where you ski. Yump.
You can ski there, sure.
Says that one's a little high.
Then there's Kensington.
Kensington, isn't that a family?
Sure, definitely an old English family, and it's part of Austin Powers, Mrs. Kensington.
That's where it is. I knew it was in there somewhere. That one got away from Ford, but again, we see the reflexes of the young lady. Pouncing on it like a puma, tracking it down. Keeping this a one-run game, 2-0. Here's the count, one out. Bases juiced here. The first baseman, Carver. Real opportunity here for the Cougars. Here's the pitch. One a little high. Ford tracking it down. Here comes their runner now. Safe at home on the pass ball there. 2-0 as both runners advance, or all three runners advance, I should say. Both the remaining runners advanced, I think would be the correct chronological description of what happened. 3-0 is the count. First base is open now again. 1 out, 2-0 the Cougars. Here's the pitch. Ford couldn't handle it. Here comes the runner now. Across they go. 3-0 is the score. And it was ball 4 on that one as well, so. I'll tell you, softball underhand pitching is not easy.
No, it's super difficult, and much credit to these girls out here. It's a young program here in Westbrook, doing the very best to get the skills needed to really compete at a high level, and these girls and the coach are doing an awesome job. It's just hard.
It's not easy.
It is hard.
The runner goes down to second on the ball in the dirt there. This is Jessa Arujo, number 17, batting 7th. Got the hands by the ears. I like this batting stance here. Ford off the glove. Ford trying to track it down. Couldn't get to it in time, though. Another run is pushed across there by the Cougars. There is the 5-run rule if a team scores 5 runs in an inning. Like I said, there's a 4-run rule here today. So that's the fourth run is across, so that's going to do it.
The old 2-2, I suppose, there.
For the, there we go. And wait a minute, wait a tick. Okay, wow, that's very advanced. All right, 4-0 is your score, so 4 runs, no hits. And now the Cougars are going to be taking the field here.
Good time to give some love to the sponsors, especially of the Westbrook team, Pier 76 Marina. Pier 76, great spot. Go get everything you need for your boat, your fishing. Down, everybody knows where it is. Just kind of go over the bridge to the right over there, down by Bill's. Pier 76 does a nice job a couple of years in a row, and always got to give some shine to the team sponsors.
Absolutely. That's what we like to hear and appreciate. There's quite a plethora of sponsors out there, so a great job by all of them and everybody on the Westbrook organization to get it out there. So
very nice. A dog has arrived at the park with a gentleman with a Mets hoodie, so that's a good sign. Mets bats have run cold when they hit the West Coast so far, but that happens when you face really good pitching, which now they are.
And you get your finger stuck in the door at the hotel.
Yeah, these things happen. These things happen.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of people on the radio yesterday. He must have got drunk. And no, you could easily get your finger stuck in the drawer there.
I've gotten stuck in drawers.
Oh, I think he said the sliding door in between. Either way.
Yeah, it happens.
Look at the umpire using his mask there. You got to like the dedication to Blue here.
Sure. He goes by Lee Dog. Not joking. That's his.
Lee Dog?
Lee Dog.
Lee Dog, the ump?
He's a great ump.
Nice. There comes the coach now after the umpire saying, I'm tired of doing your job, coach. Coach stepping up saying, sorry, ump. I was going over a few last-minute changes there with the young ladies. You see the pitcher, number 2 on the mound. That's Tegan Holman. She's getting the start on the bump, as they say. I got to tell you, last week when we did a game here, we had the privilege of being here for a boys' Little League game. The mound that you guys had, that was a steep climb. That was like a mountain climber.
Well,
from The Price is Right.
If you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly. Right?
Yeah, so. I mean, had I known it was such a steep, and I blame myself for not having to know, I clearly would have taken the under because those kids were pitching from way up there and coming down. And
it's an 8-inch mound. It's
steep.
It's appropriate for that age group. You don't see it too much, but it is street legal, which is good. And
you sure about that? Because did not look. I didn't see any catalytic converters on that bad boy.
And it's quite nice because they learn how to throw on that at this age when they're 11, 12, and 10. Then when they get to the bigger fields and take that jump to 13-year-olds in middle school, they're on a mound that size. And it takes a little bit, but they get it. Oh, they get it.
The pitching was outstanding last week. So.
Yeah, it was. There's you get to that level, the 11 and 12-year-olds just can throw with a lot of consistency.
Throw strikes.
Yep.
So that's exactly what the Cougars are looking for here. Tegan Holman on the mound. Leading off now, Alicia Peterson. She is the pitcher. And I want it to be noted, too, the coach let me know that she has never pitched before. She's out there today because there's a couple of girls missing. So got to appreciate that. Going out and pitching under here, to tell you. Whoa! Clearly the pitcher didn't like our pitcher throwing at their players behind, so he starts out the game there, really setting the tempo. That pleases the broadcaster.
Now, do you move in? Do you move out? What do you do?
No, you go in.
You go in.
Yeah. You're down by 4. You need base runners. Here's the pitch. That one high and outside. Good job here by Westbrook. I got to think that they're going to be a little patient at the plate here. Try to get some table setters out there, some Wally Backmans, Tim Tuffles. And you'll get the Howard Johnsons and Keith Hernandez is coming through. Here's the pitch, swung on. Got a nice chunk of it there. Fouled right off the back of the bleachers there. 2-1 is the count. Peterson with a nice cut there. Pitch was high and inside. She got the barrel around on it, though, so you're not going to blow it by her, she says, just to let you know. I like the light-footed front foot there, ready to go. There's the pitch there. A little bit high there, says the umpire. Lead dog, I believe we said he was.
True.
3-1. Peterson looking to get on base here, one pitch away. Holman on the mound. Surprised the boys don't wear the face guard on the mound at least. I think they should. Inside and high, that one buzzes the tower. Ball 4. Down to first base goes Peterson, looking to get those 4 runs back. Here in the bottom of the first inning by the Knights, they trail 4-0. There's a runner on first base. Up now, her battery mate, Madeline Ford. Number 54 in your scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. Did a nice job behind the plate. Hands up high by the ears. I like it. Here's the pitch now. Strike is the call. Down to second base. Nice job by Peterson. Taking second base, and a good job. Nye Holman getting the first pitch in there. Strike 1. Strike 1's, in my opinion, the second most important strike a pitcher can get.
Sure.
Out of 3. Holman with the pitch there. Strike 2 is the call. Painted the outside corner, so 0-2 here to Ford.
Had a chance to ump the other day. Had a nice wide strike zone. Let the kids know, hey, 2 strikes. Protect. Swing the bat.
And how many parents were pleased about that? Swung on. Nice job by Ford. Staying alive there. That was good high inside heat, and Ford fought it off. Good battle there by number 54. That really pleases the broadcaster.
Sure. Yeah, you want to see, especially like little outside, little inside. Go get it. Stay alive. This is not the majors. You're not going to get the little painted box on ESPN. Just go at it.
Well, if we can talk to some of the sponsors out there, perhaps we could get that box on Solu. Inside. Down to third base goes Peterson. 1-2 now.
Ford had a little chance to kick that a little bit. You know, oh, what happened? What happened
That's
here?
weird.
Yeah.
That is weird. I
I thought it was a rabbit.
Didn't expect that at all.
A lot of rabbits at Ted Lane.
Listen, she's a catcher, and catchers do what they've got to do to help their team along. Here's an opportunity now. Running on third base, 2-1. Swung on and missed. Took a little bit off of it there. It looked like a beautiful pitch.
Pulled the string for sure.
Holman there.
We had a game versus Clinton last night in the majors, and their second pitcher had a legitimate, I think he was trying to throw a curveball. I'll give him the credit for that, but it didn't matter. He would get to 0-2, 1-2 and change speed, and it caused damage.
A variety of damage. Here's Molly Tucker now. Choking up on the bat, getting low, ball 1.
I forget Molly's exact age, but she's playing significantly up for this level. I think she's a 9-year-old playing 12U. You're allowed to do that and have her in. She's great, great player, and just having a lot of fun up here with the 12 and unders.
And she loves basketball, so if she's a Celtics fan, she's got to be pleased right now. Oh,
there it is.
Took one right off the shin, the young lady. Tucker reaching down to the shin there. She'll gladly take the black and blue, though, for the base. One's got to think it's a good trade. It's a bag of frozen peas on the way home. Take care of that. Tucker back to the feet there. Oh, is she headed off? Oh. She'll be all right. Have to get a pinch runner in for Tucker.
Hopefully a little bit of ice, and hopefully get her back in the game in a bit.
Ice, elevate, hydrate. She'll be all right. So it's going to be first and third, 1 out. Up now is Silvestrini, Abby Silvestrini. So I said I was saying about Tucker before. Going to tick.
You were right. They were.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Here comes Abby.
There we go.
Another great kid here. This is the coach's daughter. That's not what makes her great. She's just a great kid. Although I'm sure the coach and the and the husband had plenty to do with that. But
Well, obviously good parenting. She's wearing Tom Brady's number.
There you
Choking up. And the cleanup hitter with an opportunity to clean a couple of runs up. There's the pitch. Strike one.
There's that strike one you talked about.
There it
there,
is,
Scotty.
I'll tell you. Strike one there from Holman. That's, I want to say, second batter in a row that she's gotten off to an 0-1 start. First and third, we'll see if the Knights go here. Swung on, got a piece of it held on by the catcher. I thought I heard a little tip there. I guess I didn't, because that ball's alive. The catcher thinking about throwing it down to first base there. Sadie Mallon. If I'm the Cougars, I'm saying hold on to the ball right now. We don't need to give up any runs. We got a 4-0 lead. Let's just play for the ground ball here.
Sure, I agree.
Peterson swung on. Nice job there. Silvestrini staying alive.
Oh, yeah, nice job by
Yeah,
Pier
yeah.
76 here. You know, getting to 2 strikes, but then getting some contact, extending the at-bats, and that's what you want to see. And then, of course, the next step is winning a few of those battles, right? One thing to have a nice at-bat, stay with it, and then that next level is putting that thing in play and giving yourself a chance to get on the diamond.
Do they have a pitch count in softball? Like
I don't think so. I think there's
I
like
don't
just
think so
a
either, 'cause-
next day thing you can't do. Like it's like a 24-hour thing. But
There's a lot.
due to the motion, there's like apparently no, you know, elbow stress, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, no. We're designed to throw in there, and overhand is not,
Well, you know, Vaughn.
well, certainly. 3.5 football. Let's see now. Holman back on the bump. 1-2, 1 out, second and third. Big at bat, big pitch, big moment. Down 4-0. The Knights looking to crawl back into this one. That one goes behind the batter, gets away from the catcher. Here comes Peterson now, play at the
Nice
plate, sliding in.
slide.
She is safe.
Nice job by Alicia there. Great job. What I love to see at third base there from any of these kids is, yes, of course, you got the coach in your ear, but it's still up to the kid to go. And then when you go, you commit. Gas pedal goes to the floor for a reason. Get there, slide, make it tough on the catcher. There it is.
Perfectly executed there. Peterson, no hesitation. Like you said, as soon as it got away, she took off, and good thing. Any hesitation there, she would have been out.
That's
It was
right.
a close play. Well, the catcher did drop it, but
Yeah, it's because of the slide.
absolutely. Nice job there. Runner on third now. That one gets away. Here comes the runner now. Bouncing on it is trying to get it back in front. Across the plate there. Making it 4-2.
It's big for Pier 76 to scratch a few here. Little crooked numbers to get back in this one early.
That was Molly Tucker. I believe she was back on third base.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Oh, was that her? Did she
I'm
get
not
back out there?
sure. I thought it
Number
was
2?
3.
I think it was number 2 across.
Oh, then that was not her. That was Pinard, who was still the pinch runner. So I
Gotcha.
hope to see Molly being okay. All right, so the bases are clear. 2 RBIs, though, I believe, for the batter there. Who worked- worked-
No RBI.
No RBIs.
No RBI. You don't get RBIs for those. But that's okay. You don't mind that. 2 runs. They count.
Oh, they do count.
Oh, yeah.
What if she got hit by a pitch? You get an RBI for being hit by a pitch?
I think
If his base is
do.
loaded?
I think you
They
do.
should do.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think you
pretty
do.
sure they.
We'll have to check with Evan Roberts in his scorecard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a hit by pitch is an RBI because it's the same as a walk, which is an RBI.
That one got away there. This is Ava Genintasio, number 25. Great job by the catcher. Come out and make the play there. So 1-0.
I learned last year. I thought for the longest time because you don't see it in the majors a lot. That if a ball bounces and hits the batter, it's a walk. It's a base on balls. It's automatic.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not. That's it.
Did not know that.
You still got to control it,
Swung on there, down to second base.
which makes sense. You know, if you're throwing a ball that bounces and hits somebody, well, that's still, you know, you gotta control the
I
ball
guess, yeah, as long as they don't. Yeah, I guess so. It's still on its way in, I guess.
against the rules.
Never knew that. Swung on and missed there. I believe 1-2 is the count. It might be 0-2.
Yeah, I don't know right now. I have the scoreboard, so shame on me. But there's lead dog with the call.
There
1-2.
we go. See, that's why we got the earpiece in here today, ladies and gentlemen, for you at home.
Well, you've got to dial to New York sometimes for the replay, the whole thing.
It takes time. People don't realize it. That one came in. Let's see, a little high, running down to second base. Getting there. Silvestrini. Thought Silvestrini stole second a pitch ago. Did she get sit back?
She's getting some harumph from her coach, which is her mom, which, hey, yeah, I get it. You want to see the hustling down there in the slide, and I bet she won't do it again if she's going to third. It's all about learning, right?
I would definitely not bet against that one. She's going to slide and run all the way 100% there. I could have sworn she took second on the pitch before. I'm so confused. Here's the pitch now. Swung on, held on to there by the catcher. Strike three. She tags her out. I guess she didn't hold on, but strike three is the call. Nice job there. Holman gets the strikeout. Great job by the catcher, Mallon. Held on to it and had the wherewithal to get up and apply the tag. So 2 outs now. Coming up is number 17 in your scorecard. That's Harper Lasota, excuse me.
Harper wears number 17 and lives for Josh Allen. So
big Bills fan. I wonder if she was watching the match the other night.
Oh, probably was. Probably was. I'm sure she was there with Matt and Nicole and Tiggs, the whole Lasota family, probably enjoying that one.
Nice. Active card-carrying members of the Bills Mafia, I imagine.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
Table breaking. There's the pitch now. Bounces in, gets away from the catcher, down to third base. Silvestrini there. Oh, she didn't come in and slide there, so I should have taken that bet.
Did you ever have the Buffalo special, the little roast beef on, I think it's called roast beef on wick? It's like a French dip, but it's got this amazing rye salt on top of the little crusted rolls. And then they do the whole thing where you get the super thin shaved, and then they literally take the whole thing and just dunk it back into the au jus. Mm-hmm. They don't do it with the cup. They're like, no. You don't take a cup. You take the entire sando.
Swung on and missed there.
The entire sando, and you just dunk it back in. And then you put it on the plate and consume. It's so good.
Soggy.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no,
it's so
good soggy.
So good.
Where is that available? Do you have to go to Buffalo?
I usually get it at the Lasotas, to be honest.
Excellent.
Beef on wick.
Wick is the type of bread?
I think so. I'm not sure if it's the style. I don't know if it's the style, if it's the bread.
That was a strike three called there by the umpires, waiting to see exactly what was called there.
But since it is called beef on wick, I'm assuming it is the bread.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, it's good. It's really good.
So that's going to do it for the bottom of the first inning there. The strikeout call by Lee Dog. 4-2 is the score as the Knights push 2 across. And we are now headed to the top of the second inning. Top of the second inning here. 4-2 is the score. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. A very special edition. Here's our first ever softball game.
Oh, that's nice.
On the Solu Broadcasting Network. So history, as it has always been, made here today.
Excellent.
Those low trees there along the line there behind the poles. That looks like something right out of EA Sports Tiger Woods 2002.
Sure. No, I could see that. You want to stay, get the narrow fairways, stay within the lines there. A little Torrey Pines, perhaps.
Nice amount of highlight across the top there. Looked like Bob Ross had something to do with that.
I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but we got a baseball, Westbrook versus Westbrook, just across the way here. So this is the Ted Lane Complex. That's the Ray Palmieri Field. So that's the AAA teams playing there. Well, we got the 12U Major softball here. We had Majors baseball here last night. Played it to a 13-13 tie last night. First tie of the season. First non-win of the season for our Major squad. We're now, I want to say 12-0-1 or 11-0-1. Good year. And a kid from Clinton, this kid number 33, lefty, big lefty. He hit a legit tater. You see the Turtle Cafe sign out there? You can't miss it.
I sure do.
Yeah, about 15 good feet over that Turtle Cafe sign.
Over beyond it?
Oh, yeah, over the fence.
Wow.
But I'd say between the Turtle one and the Turtle Cafe. It's nice. I didn't realize we paired the turtles. That's a Beach Babies out there. That's a local company here that takes care of like daycare and stuff like that for families. And Turtle Cafe is a wonderful little establishment down by the green. But, yeah, the ball probably split the difference. 15 good feet over that.
You did say lefty, right?
Oh, yeah, big lefty.
That would explain why it went there.
Legit tater. Our pitcher was throwing hard at the aforementioned angles. High, nice belt-high fastball. Turned on it. No doubt or two.
Excellent.
First one I've seen here live at Ted Lane.
And most of the times that we've been here, as it is today, the wind blows in. Right now it's blowing in from left field to right. So
Yeah. I don't know.
Because I believe the field is facing the sound.
It's a good question. Whichever way south is, I don't know. I'm not. You know me. I'm not great with direction. Directions are a funny thing.
The sun is to our left, which would be sunrise is in the east, right? Still.
It's still early. Yeah. Still. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, except for
So,
that when Superman
that-
made the air spin
Well,
the
he
other
had,
way.
yeah,
but
well,
that was-
he had a choice to make. He had to save Lois.
well, listen, saved everybody,
I suppose.
and he saved Grandma Tessbacher,
That's true.
Hackensack, where the Bulls were playing with Richard Pryor and John
Very
Candy.
nice.
All right, we're about ready to get underway. Lead Dog doing a fantastic job. Look at that plate, pristine. Job by Blue. Ooh, got a little.
Yeah, he's a very, very good ump. He was actually our majors ump last night.
So he was here for the 13-13 Classic.
Yes, he was.
All right, the second inning underway. First one bounces in there. Ford doing a nice job staying in front of it. Trying to see who's up to plate here for.
Trying to get an angle on the
Oh, yes, it's Arroyo. Excuse me. She was at the plate when the fourth run was pushed across, so she does not lose her at bat, rightfully so. Could actually get herself a couple extra pitches if you think about it.
Always like the number 17. You got Keith Hernandez, David Craig of the Seahawks fame, of course. Dave Craig. I shouldn't call the guy David.
Yeah, if you know him long enough, you call him David.
You call him Dave.
Matty Martin, of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
Not talking about hockey.
17's no.
Oh.
17's a good number though.
The nerves are really starting to get going inside between the ears and in the heart. And for the first time last night, I checked to see that the Avalanche had a better record than the Rangers, just in case. Which is looking more and more likely.
Want those home games.
Shocking. All four. Arroyo down to first base. Jess Arroyo, number 17. Hustling now. Up to the plate, I suppose we can call it. Number 4, that's Tulip Kish, the second baseman.
Tulip.
Oh, gets away there from the catcher and down to second base.
You don't see a lot of tulips. Like in names, that is.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is. It is a nice name.
They do. There's a multiple flowered team there. Tulip and Lily. Good job by the camera lady there. You can't
Nah,
hear her.
That's the stuff you can't pull without.
You got to have somebody in your ear.
Absolutely.
3-0 now, I believe. 2-0, I apologize. Is the count there. Is advancing to third base on the wild pitch there was Arroyo. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing anybody's names. There's the pitch there by Peterson. Got away from Ford off the toe. Arroyo halfway there and decided to head back. Maybe she thought it was a foul ball or something, but maybe she was like, nope, you know what? Risk versus reward here. No actuary signing off on this, so I'm going to stop. And she ended up safe back at third base, so all in all, could have been worse decisions. There's a pitch now by Peterson. Gets away from Ford now because Arroyo now coming in at the plate. Play at the plate. Did she hold on? No, dropped the ball. Nice slide there by number 17, Arroyo coming in, making it 5-2. I believe that was ball 4, too, on that pitch.
I thought it was too, but
Let's see what Lead Dog has to.
She's still hanging there, so we are not the official book. That, of course,
Certainly not official anything.
Nope.
Now Kish still at the plate there.
All
3-1
right,
is the
3-1.
count.
Okay,
Okay,
so
well, there you have it.
there
There you
it
have
is.
it. I guess
There it
it was called a strike. That bounces in. Ford took that one right off the inner elbow there, if there's such an anatomy thing.
Sure, inner elbow. Yeah, that's got to be a thing.
I'm sure it's got some sort of other name, but
Yeah.
you don't mind that. The hinge. Right at the hinge.
Yeah, where they take blood from.
Ah, there you go. All right, runner on first base. Nobody out. 5-2. Cougars leading it. Peterson got away. Nice job by
play.
Ford to get it, but decides to hold on.
The steal was on anyway, but really nice play because that could be a runner on third instead.
Batter now, number 9. It's Grace Sheriff. Right-handed hitter. That one up and away from Ford, down to third base. Kish. You said it in the first inning, and you know, these are well-coached teams. Good base running here we're seeing by the Cougars in both the first and second inning. Aggressive, no hesitation. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's HK's got a great program. They do a real nice job, and like I said, they're aware. That's the thing you really want to see out there is that yes, you got coaches in your ear, but coaches can't make a kid go. Coaches can't make a kid decide. It's just that's practice and having lots of repetition.
I think, honestly, baseball, softball is a much, much more taxing game to play well. Swung on, right in the hole between the shortstop and second baseman. Nice job there as the run is pushed across. A base hit. Yeah, for Grace Sheriff. She turned on the inside pitch, got herself an RBI single there.
Hit them where they ain't, through the left side hole. Nice piece of hitting there for Grace, certainly.
It was a high inside fastball. She turned on it. Got the barrel of the bat on it there. Ford going over. Looks like she's going to change her Facebook status.
It's complicated.
See, now this is the brilliancy of the catcher here. She realizes her pitcher's having a little bit of trouble here. You have a little equipment malfunction. Got to hydrate. Getting a nice couple of extra breaths for the pitcher, slowly making her way back to the catcher's box. Is there a catcher's box? There is, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, actually, you're supposed to have a little paint behind there as well.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, but we put the W there instead.
I think you can get the W and the box in, but, that's just me. I'm not a chalk liner. That one got away from Ford. Down to second base there goes Sheriff. 1-0, nobody out. 6-2, the
HK.
HK. No, I got that. It's Haddam. I always want to say Hamden. Haddam
Killingworth.
Killingworth.
Hamden Kensington.
That's not going to help.
The third.
Peterson on the mound here to wind up. Rolls by Ford, so down to second base. Goes Sheriff. 2-0 is the count. Runner on third. Excuse me.
Number 22 here, little Mike Bossy.
There's Jane Gaines, the center fielder, number 10, in the lineup here today. Here's the pitch. High and inside. Nice job by Ford to get up and get that. Prevent what would have been another wild pitch or pass ball, depending on your perspective and point of view at home. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, no pass balls in this game. With an old former catcher. Although, not a catcher anymore, like a goaltender. There's the pitch there. Bounces in. Ford did a nice job to stay in front of it. 0-4 is the call there. The wind really picking up now. I would say it's, a good 8 to 12 knots. And I mean, I'm no nautical expert. I don't even know what a knot is. But
I know Don knots. I know knots landing.
I know I have trouble tying my shoes. This is Whitney Galinsky now, the left fielder. That one got away from Ford, down to second base. Goes Jane Gaines. Ball one. 6-2 is your score here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in on this gorgeous Saturday morning here at the Ted Lane Complex here in Westbrook. Nice job there by the umpire. Helping out the catcher there and making the kick save. Good job there by Lee Dog.
Yeah, umpire is baseball's post.
Not a shot on goal, but yet the catcher's best friend. Not talking about goaltending either. Here's a pitch now by Peterson.
There's
Swung on. He's cut there. Good pitch by Peterson.
There's a good one by Peterson. And this is tough. Like we've talked about, Coach Silvestrini said earlier, this is actually Alicia's first time out there. That ain't easy.
No.
But she's doing a good job. And, above all of it, she's getting a lot of, game time, not just practice,
There you
but
go.
just
That one just missed to the outside.
opportunity.
She's battling.
That was a good pitch, yeah, just a little outside, but good pitch. This is where I, as an umpire, start to expand the zone a bit.
little more liberal on the strike zone.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I think the whole motion of it is not easy to pick up. You could pick up and throw a ball. You could pitch. Conventional pitching or overhand pitching. Like any kid can go out. No, I shouldn't say that, but it's still easier, I think, to go out and throw overhand from the rubber because you don't throw overhand the rest of the time.
Yeah, I do
when you
wonder
play catcher or
I do
first
wonder
base.
if it's a matter of just literally social conditioning. Like when you're a kid, throw this way. Like you just see it that way. That's how you're taught to throw.
Everything to throw underhands. You have to relearn not relearn. You have to first learn.
And I don't think it's
not
out there. You go, I don't know, take the kid to the yard, even if it was because the other parts of the game you got to throw overhand.
Exactly right. Swung on and missed there. Nice pitch on the outside corner. The center fielder.
Now I do wonder in Australia, and not just because they're in the southern hemisphere because of the rugby, if things are a little different in that part of the world. Maybe a little more natural.
Well, they are different hemispheres, so.
Right.
Riley Karate, the shortstop. So we're back to the top of the lineup now. With the bases juiced 6-2. Well, 2-1 is the count. Peterson digging in, looking for. So she'd like to get a ground ball double play. That one got away from Ford. Ford did a nice job of tracking it down there. Keeping running Sheriff.
And the backstop here at Ted Lane's got a couple of planks of purple wood. It actually gives a real nice bounce back, which I like because it keeps it more exciting. More plays at the plate. Lively back there.
Yeah, if it just died on the wall, then it would be a lot easier for her. Ford got to it there, but that's ball 4. That pushes a run across. Now that is an RBI?
That's an RBI?
That's what I thought. Okay, so as long as it's not on an error. It's
if
earned.
If you just stand there, it's a pass ball, no RBI. You walk, from an RBI perspective, it's as good as a hit.
So if you get if you get hit, it would be an RBI.
That's what we were. That's what we were saying earlier. That's what I think is. Yeah, you get hit. It's the same as a walk.
Whether it bounces or it hits you.
Don't matter. Don't matter none.
All right, base is still juiced. 7-2 now. Is the score? I believe this is Sofia Matyoff.
Mateoff, maybe?
Mateoff. Even better. Sounds, even if that's wrong, that should be what it is.
Matyoff or I would go Mateoff.
Mateoff it is.
That's a strike. There you go. Nice pitch by Peterson there.
1-1 is the count. Nobody out. Base is loaded.
Hey, it's only the second inning, and Peterson's finding the plate more often now and getting in a bit of a groove. A little more consistency, which is great. And again, great experience for her.
2-1 is the count. Mateoff at the plate. Second at bat of the game. That one gets past Ford. Here comes a runner now from third base. Ford had a little bit of trouble handling it. Sliding home there. That was number 22 coming across. That was Jane Gaines. I think that is going to do it for the inning. So 4 runs pushed across by the Cougars. They lead this one 8-2 now. Nice job there by the runner at third base, which is what we were talking about, the assertiveness and aggressiveness shown by the Cougars and paying off yet again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the bottom half of the second inning is brought to us by our friends at One Hockey. If you've got a young lady or a young lad that plays ice hockey, and we're in Connecticut right now, so there's a very good opportunity or chance that you do. One Hockey tournaments, they are the best in the world. They are an absolute event. You go there, there's banners, mascots, absolute chaos, music everywhere. Got a championship cup on the ice. We are the champions blaring. When the teams win the championship, there's no tournament like it in the world, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, it is coming to Connecticut. Been years in the making. They're going to begin in Simsbury in November, weekend of November 16th. I believe Veterans Day weekend, or November 11th, I apologize. It's a long tournament, too. The finals are on Monday. So you can go to onehockey.com and register your team or let your team know and your coach know. And they're coming back again in March. I believe the weekend of March 12th.
Well, that's awesome.
March is going to be the Mites and the Squirts and the Ladies. And in November is going to be the older, the Bantams and the Pee-wees. Yeah, so very excited about that. So go to onehockey.com and games from the tournaments will also be on Solu Broadcasting. So if you're thinking about which tournament to go to here in the fall, taking your ice hockey team, I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, once you go to a One Hockey tournament, you'll never want to go back. So the bottom of the second inning brought to us by our friends at One Hockey. Back on the mound now. Here for the Cougars. Tegan Holman had an impressive first inning. She's got a nice cushiony lead here. We were at a game the other night with Sophie, her softball game, and it was we figured out they got so far ahead that because they had the 5-run rule where we were playing, so they were up by so many and there were only so many innings left. I'm like, well, it's mathematically impossible for the other team to come back. Then we found out the bottom half of the last inning or the top half of the last inning, there is no 5-run rule.
Yep.
So I said, well, that's not fair. You could lose 31-30 and the other team could score 29 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Well, it should be. I mean, I don't know. The way we play it is the last frame is open period.
For both teams.
Top and bottom.
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah.
Is that how it is? That is? Yeah, I'm getting the confirmation now.
Because then you would just load up.
Yeah.
Save it all.
Yeah, just score 30 runs in the bottom of the 31 runs because most you can get is the other team could get is 30 up to that point if you're the home team. You could win 31-30. But now, okay, well, I'm glad to see that that's mathematically prevented. Good job by society there.
Yep.
All right, the right fielder now, Pinard, Harriet Pinard.
Number 2.
Wearing number 2. Good eye there. Yeah, nice quick cut there. I like her. Good quick hands there. She looks like she might be ready to take off to first base on contact. She looks focused.
Nice strike on the outside
Right
corner
there.
there.
2-1 is the call. Is the count, excuse me.
Gotta like Harry getting way up in the box. I like that personally.
No point in waiting. Go out there and get it. Shorten the distance there between her and the pitcher. Strike on the outside corner.
There's that zone we talked about in the beginning. Just a little bigger as the game wears.
Well, the clock is ticking on the buffet. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 is the call there on the inside part of the plate. Down to first. The catcher must have dropped it. Let's see here. I didn't think the catcher dropped it. Well, maybe she did.
Nope. Lead dog with the out there.
Oh, so just a nice job by the young lady. Just I'm gonna run.
I disagree with that last one.
I'm gonna run.
I am taking first base. Here we go.
You guys can all decide what you're gonna do. I'm running. Nothing bad can happen. You can't get 2 outs.
No,
really.
exactly. Worst is they send you back to the dugout, and you go, all right, I thought I could run.
It's definitely been worse plays in history of softball. Ball 1 now by Holman. Up the plate now is number 22. That is Ella Henderson. Playing left field. Henderson choking up on the bat. Here's the pitch now by Holman. Inside and low. 2-0 is the count here.
Got like the color combination here by Henderson. The pink highlights on the cleats, the pink highlights on the bat.
Yeah, you got to accessorize.
You know.
I remember when, whenever we go play adult softball, which I never enjoy, but I always swore I wouldn't go, but then there I was at third base.
Hot corner.
Making plays like a cat. But
Sure.
coming, showing up like this with multiple levels of accessories was always top dog. You had the wristbands, the cleats, the tape on the bat, the bag, all matched.
Yeah, top dog is gonna, he'd come correct every single time. That's how it is. No half stepping with top dog.
3-1 is the call. Is the count? No, excuse me. 3-0. I apologize. That's 1 out on that I see lit up there. Here's Holman now. Getting the weight back. That one looks like a strike. It is. Lead dog, the umpire, agreeing with the broadcaster. That doesn't happen all the time between the officials of a game and the broadcaster. If you're a fan of the program.
That one was dead red.
Taking all the way there. Looking to get some bingo going here. Oh, the Westbrook Knights. Here's the pitch now by Holman. Strike 2 is the call there. Oh, full count now for Henderson. A big pitch here with the infield. Drawn in a little bit. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Held on to there by the catcher. 2 away. A nice job there by Holman.
Good to go down swinging, though, right? After the first 2. Nice that you stuck in there. Had a whack at it. It's okay. Go get the next one.
Absolutely. Nice job by Holman, though, down 3-0 and came
totally.
back.
Yep, 3 strikes in a row. Nice job.
That first strike was the big one. All right, now. There's Holman inside there. I believe it's Pinard. Again? I thought she just got up. We'll see.
It was Harriet, yes.
Maybe she was.
That's all right. This is Harriet, though.
Perhaps she was pinch hitting. That one in there for a strike. A 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the second. Cougars leading the Knights here. 8-2. Softball Saturday here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. The debut of softball. Little high there, says lead dog, the umpire. 2-1. Now is Pinard, the right fielder. Right down Broadway there, Tegan Holman. Holman seems like she's finding the ability now to throw strikes when she needs to.
She is locked in. bottom two here, and Tegan's doing a very nice job just consistently getting the ball across that plate. Nice strikes.
Takes that big step back. It's the wind-up guy. I tell you, I think that's way more intimidating than somebody throwing over him. That thing is like, because you're like looking at the arms like winding around, and like, in my mind, I'm thinking that thing can go anywhere.
It's more of a, it's got more of like a WWF effect.
Yeah.
You just don't know what's happening here. Is there going to be salt in the eyes? I don't even know.
A little Fuji dust, perhaps.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm bailing. That one, let's see now. Low.
A little low. She's going to take her
That's the
base.
call, so ball 4.
Close one, though.
Good job there by Lee Dog. A runner is on here for the Knights. Perhaps a little 2-out rally.
Back to the top of the order they
Top
go.
of the order now. Here comes Peterson. Sure, she'd like to get a little run support here, help her own cause, as she is the starting pitcher here today, the pitcher of record, as they say. Woman now down to the catcher, down to second base. Getting in there nicely there was Pinard. So a stolen base there.
And in softball, folks are wondering, you could leave on the release in Little League, but for baseball, you have to leave after the ball crosses the plate. Not in the catcher's glove, but as it crosses the plate. So it's a little bit of a, ump's got to watch for that. But here, it's on the release.
Wow, that's an early jump. That one gets away from the catcher now, down to third base. Goes Pinard.
Nice job there for some base running. Good aggressive work. Very often for the majors games, I'm at first base coaching, and man, I tell every single kid, you see that ball get away for a split second, go. Just go.
Yeah.
We face some kids who could really throw, good catchers. And with that, go at it.
Still got to make a good throw, good catch, and a good,
Exactly. They got to
good
gather
tag.
it, make a good throw, make a tag.
Yeah.
Chances are in your favor.
Absolutely. Strike there. 2-1. I like this young lady behind the plate, though. I really do. Sadie
doing a
Mallon.
great job as well.
She took the last one, took right off the bicep. He just rubbed a little dirt on it.
No
Good
sleeves,
to go.
no sleeves for the HK team.
Not one sleeve. Swung on and missed there by Peterson. 2-2.
Like that cut. Good cut there.
That was a full swing right there. That's what you like to see.
The outside pitch, the one thing you want to teach next level is be putting that ball right over the second baseman's head. They give it to the outside, just go with it.
The art of hitting, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see it coming back in the majors. One
Agreed.
bounces in there. Full count now with 2 outs.
Just wait till they get rid of the shift next year. You'll see batting averages jump another 10 points.
And we'll see. Perhaps the robo-umps are on their way. I'd rather not see that, but that's just
No,
me.
I don't need robo-umps in my life.
Still, if I was the commissioner of everything, and I should be, there would be no instant replay in any sports. Swung
Nice
on
cut
and missed.
there.
Strike 3 is the count. Good pitch, good cut. There we go. The end of 2 now. Your score, the HK Cougars 8 and the Westbrook Knights 2. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in as the organizations make their ways on and off the field here today from Westbrook, Connecticut. A gorgeous day here. It's probably, I would have to guess, about 67 to 68 degrees perhaps, although we're in the shade here. So
Yeah, I think it was only supposed to get up to like 72 today overall, which is pristine. Beautiful, lovely morning. And we got shout out to the Westbrook varsity tennis girls. They're in Middletown today playing for the state championship against the rival Old Lyme. So Lyme is number 1 in the state, Westbrook number 3 in the state.
nice.
And the way it works is you get 4 singles matches and 3 doubles matches. And it's basically a best of 7 between those 7.
Wow.
So it's really, I mean, it's tennis is 1v1 or 2v2, but then from the team perspective, it is a little series unto itself, which is really kind of fun.
So is it 7 matches, or are there some going on at the same time?
Some
Do they
go on at
pick?
the same time, yeah, because that depends on how many courts they got. They might even be all going on at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there is no like game 7 necessarily if they're all playing at the same time.
Yeah,
It's
it's basically like if it's 3-3.
you need to win your game, but you don't know it though.
Yeah,
You may
well,
not
you
know.
would. Well, you would know. You know, you're next to the person. You're like, all right,
No, but I'm saying
it's
there's
2-1,
no
it's
there's
2-2,
no
it's-
there's no necessarily scheduled person to be like, yeah, you got the seventh
correct,
game.
correct.
It's
Yeah,
just
and I don't know if
that's pretty wild.
I think it again depends on how the math, how many courts you got.
Yeah.
So maybe there is a hey game 5, 6, 7 or at this time yada yada yada. But yeah, it's kind of fun. It's a really cool way to do it. So it is a little best of 7 within one parallel game of tennis going on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so good luck to the Westbrook Knights. We hope they take home the state championship. We're big fans of the Sacco family, of course, here on SOLU and at Westbrook Little League. Ryan's been playing for many years. Steve Sacco, a board member for many years, and his daughter Jamie, we all know very well, graduating this year, going off to UConn next year. Star basketball player, over 1,000 points in her career at Westbrook. She is on the tennis team as well.
Nice.
So good luck to her. Good luck to Megan. I know there's a bunch of others that I don't know by name, but go get it, girls. My daughter was on the team this year as well. She'll be in attendance watching, cheering the team on.
So that's the girls' tennis team, or is it?
Girls tennis.
It's
girls
not,
tennis. Yeah, boys tennis is good too. It's crazy, small town and pocket of really good athletes and tennis players.
I loved it. I love this. I love.
Yeah, I texted you the other day. I said, hey, the Djokovic Nadal is about to go to set 5, and I was wrong. I don't know if you saw it. It was like 5-2 when I texted you that. I was like, oh, he's about to force the next set.
Oh, it never went 5?
No, he came back.
But Nadal, it was a long match anyway.
It was super long.
Yeah.
But Nadal came back and won it.
No, I know Nadal won. I didn't know that. I didn't know Joker was forcing the 5th set. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't know. I never checked. I just saw Nadal won.
He was up 4-1 or 5-2 in the 4th game, and Nadal just took command.
Well, he's the clay expert, as they say.
The king of clay is what I've heard.
Yeah, the Spaniard.
It's amazing. Watching those dudes go at that for 3 hours straight, just
and then if they win, they play tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or one day off.
Yeah,
I don't even know. It's a lot. Like to win with a Grand Slam, you got to go like 8 or 9-0, something like that.
It's a lot to process. That's for sure.
That's a lot to run.
Yeah.
Nobody else is running for you.
I'm not.
Only when chased. 2-0 is the count now. Peterson on the mound here. 8-2. The Cougars. Trying to see who's at the plate here. It's a little difficult sometimes to.
Let's see what we got. Let's see as she turns. And then of course, in softball, you certainly have more long hair than baseball. That's just the way it goes. Yep. So sometimes it covers up the old number.
Get the old.
I see a 2 there. I see a 2.
Get the old names on the bottom of the jersey.
20.
All right. Thank you. Mateoff.
There we go.
The right fielder. Ball 4 there. Mateoff down to first base. We can clearly see the 20 now.
Yep.
Good job again by our camera lady, producer, and director.
Triple threat.
Good job by the Cougars there to get the old bat now. And here's the pitcher now, Tegan Holman. She's a marvelous job on the mound here. And top of the 3rd inning. Oh, that almost hit the bat behind the head there. Perhaps on purpose by Peterson. You never know. Nothing wrong with that. Whatever we got to do. 1-0 is the count now to Holman. Payoff on first base. Holman, pitcher batting 3rd. And gets away from Ford and down to second base. There goes Mateo. Look at, nice job there too by Sophia. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Rounding second base, understanding that, hey, I got a chance to maybe go 3.
Those are the little details there that really, you got to tip your hat to the coaching staff when you see something like that, and tip your hat to the ladies for executing it. It's one thing to have the instruction. It's another thing to execute the plan. Now she's on 3rd base, as she was thinking about, as she was approaching second base. Clearly playing chess out there is the young lady in a world that plays checkers. 3-0 now the count here to the pitcher Holman. Peterson swung on right back through the box. Right past the shortstop into center field it goes, still rolling. Nice job there by the left fielder to go get it.
It's a rope by number 2, very
Trying
nice.
to get it into second base, doesn't connect there. Rolls to the first baseman, she gets it back into Peterson. And a nice hit there by Holman, an RBI single. 9-2 now is the score. That was an absolute laser beam there.
Smoked that ball. Nicely done.
Just a little bit to the right side of the pitcher's circle. Ford tracking it down there. Peterson battling. First time ever as a pitcher here. I really want to point that out because she is not quitting.
Nice.
Right back through the box there. Oh, the glove of the second baseman. A beautiful base hit there by Sadie Mallon, an RBI single. That was a nice pitch, though.
Yep. Nice pitch. Good piece of hitting. Oh, she's taking
Down to
second.
second base there. Second's available. Again, we see a smart and aggressive base running here by the Cougars. As the catcher, Mallon, taking advantage of the vacated base there, made her way to second base. And
Third base coach was talking to her player, walking up to bat, turned around to look at first base. She was like, what? And then looked at second and said, oh, all right.
how about that? There's Julia Gaines now. Julia Gaines. Ball in the dirt there, and Ford decides to hold on to it.
Ford's playing a heck of a game back there.
She is.
A lot of good action.
The third baseman now. This is Julia Gaines batting fifth. Bounces off the foot of Ford there. She tracks it down. Tell you, somebody better get this young lady Ford a Gatorade after the game. She has earned it.
Maybe even a Dairy Queen.
We'll see. 2-0 is the count now. Peterson now swung on.
Another nice pitch there.
Down to the third baseman. There's a chance now at home. Play at the plate. Gets away from the catcher, Ford. A run comes across and headed down to second base.
Really
On the
nice
throw there is Gaines.
Nice play by the third baseman there, knocking it down. Awareness to understand that runner was trying to go home. Made a good throw. Hey, it happens. But nice to see the awareness and understand that you got someone on third, they're taking on you. Made an accurate throw too, so good effort.
Yeah, it was Genetasio.
Nice job.
Didn't have a play at first base. It was hit too softly.
Yeah, you're not going to go across the diamond and get that out. Surprised that the runner on third took off, but got the reward.
One gets away from Ford there, so 11-2 now is the score. Wasn't that ball one? It's a new batter, right?
Yeah.
No, that's okay. No,
That's Amelia.
No.
That's
Doing
Amelia.
the scoreboard is not easy. Bounces in on Ford. Nice job by Ford there. Getting out to the left, so 2-0 is the count. Nobody out. 11-2 is the score now. Lee Carver, the first baseman, southpaw. Lefty Lily.
Nice play.
Yeah, Ford does a real nice job back there. I see goaltender potential. Of course, the Ford family probably tuning in, be like, no, you can stop saying that. Have you seen the price of goalie pads? It is absurd. Ball four is the call. First and third now, still nobody out. 11-2. As Carver walks. Cougars sitting up to the plate now.
Number 17 again.
Arroyo with a chance to end the inning here on a base hit. As we have a 4-run rule here. 4 runs are pushed across in any half of the inning. The inning comes to a halt unless it's the last inning, the top and or the bottom. Then you're free to score as many as you like.
Nice pitch there by Peterson. Hey, what I like seeing here is that it's more and more consistent strikes. Sure, there's balls mixed in there, but again, her first outing ever, and each inning, she's gotten more across the plate. And hey, that also means more opportunities to hit, get the balls in play, and that's good too.
Yeah, she's done a real nice job. There's another one right there.
Tiny bit high, but a good pitch.
It was not a bad pitch at all.
No.
Seems like she's now a little bit of muscle memory, the mechanics there. Like I said, to me, seems very hard. That one goes off the foot
the other
Catcher
post
forward.
in baseball. Softball. Now we got 3 matches going on here at Ted Lane Complex. Eastman Field, named after a great man, Lyle Eastman, the Eastman family. They got the kind of the peewees down there, which is awesome.
It's a perfect day for anything outside today.
Yeah.
Ball 4 is the call there. We got some roller hockey tonight going on in Groton.
Very nice.
4:30, 5:30, and 7 o'clock. The big matchup of the seniors. 15 and over. With some 13-year-olds on there.
That's okay.
There's the pitch that gets away from the catcher forward. Well, they got a chance now down at first base. The runner was making her way to second base, but got almost all the way there and turned back. She was like, I thought everybody was going. Nothing wrong with that. Make a mistake, by doing, not by not doing. Bounces in on forward, so ball 2. 2-0 is the count. 11-2 is your score here. A little bit inside there. Kish 3-0 now to Tulip Kish. Peterson digging in, battling. That's a good pitch right there. Strike 1. Kind of like the mental toughness of the pitcher here. Really do. I mean, she could easily have packed it in. It's 11-2. She's never pitched before. And yet 3-0 is the count. 1 pitch away from the inning being over. And what does she do? Leans back and throws a strike. Even that wasn't that bad of a pitch.
Nope. Agree.
All right. There's a 4th run coming across now here for the Cougars. That's going to do it. That's going to end the top of the 3rd inning. So we're on to the bottom of the 3rd inning now. The score, HK Cougars 12 and the Westbrook Knights 2. Hope everybody's enjoying this very special broadcast here, our debut of softball here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. It's cool and so important because our daughter, your niece, Sophia, this year playing softball for the first time. She's having a ball. She really likes it.
That is awesome. Hey, getting out there, getting exposure, even if even if it's what it doesn't matter. First year, second year, like if it's going to be softball as you hit into middle school and high school, great. If it's other sports, but it's just good to play different sports. You pick up, in my opinion, you pick up so many different skills that you bring back to the other sport. And you see it all the time. I mean, right now in football, some of the very best quarterbacks out there are, of course, baseball players. They were very, very, very good major league level baseball players, and you just see different mechanics. You see different ways that they arm angle, things that you would see from a second baseman that other quarterbacks just don't do. But the ones who play baseball certainly have a little, just a little advantage there because they've learned to move their body in a different way because of different sport. So I think that's the biggest benefit of playing lots of different sports, getting a lot of exposure, finding what you really love, probably also not getting burnt out over one sport.
Yeah.
I get it. I get single tracking. I totally understand. I understand it.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, you single track. And I get it. You get a kid who's like, say, really good at soccer, and then they play all year round. I totally get it, and that's the shame of it is, it's like if you don't do that, then you
fall behind.
Well, it's not even fall behind. Like the kid might be. It's not even fall behind physically or athletically. It's like probably not even on the field. You fall behind politically. You're not in that circle anymore. You're no longer part of you're no longer part of like that club team. And that is what ends up happening. And then if you're not part of it, then then you're not a top tier player. Maybe you are. You just happen to also want to go play hockey and baseball. And I'm not picking on soccer. That's just an example. It goes always.
Well, I mean, the first thing for me that comes to mind, like you said, with using other muscles and things like that. I mean, listen, we all saw what swimming did for Rocky.
Sure.
Apollo threw him in the pool. He didn't want to be there. Different sport, different thing.
Mickey made him chase a chicken.
I think we all saw
That's a sport.
how that worked out. It's a frowned upon sport, but a sport, yes. Nonetheless. But no, I mean, but I never want to tell somebody what to do with their child. If you want your child to play one sport, you want your child to play half a sport.
Yeah, that's your call.
Outside there on
your
Ford.
call and the child's call, of course.
But I am a proponent of different things, especially if you're playing an indoor sport, basketball, hockey. Good to get outside in the sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Volleyball.
And hey, yeah, come winter, you know what? Especially the Northeast.
Oh yeah, you go in.
Yeah.
That's the thing too. Like up here, like when you can be outside, you should be outside if you can, because you're going to have to be inside. Which, it is what it. The winters aren't terrible.
No,
it's not like Buffalo winters. No offense to Buffalo Mafia. We all saw that worked out for New England when they went up there on a minus 20-degree night. Ball 4 there to Ford. So Ford setting the table early. 4-pitch walk by Holman. Holman's been in command all day long on
I think
this.
we have a new pitcher on the mound. We had a lefty.
We do.
It was somebody playing first base. He was the first baseman earlier, if that helps you.
It should help. Lily Carver.
3 cheeseburgers. Three total. Thanks, Madison.
Yeah, Madison. Thank you. Cheeseburger's coming, ladies and gentlemen. So
Cheeseburger,
you'll
cheeseburger.
probably hear the reflection and tone and everything. My endorphins are now flying. Somebody said I'm bringing you cheeseburgers. So it is number 7 on the mound. You are correct. Thank you for pointing out. Lily Carver now is the pitcher. So
very good first baseman. Was watching her warm up the team earlier. Just quite skilled out there.
that one bounces in on the catcher, gets away from her. Down to third base goes Ford. Mallon got a chunk of it there, but I'll make sure it's still Mallon behind the plate. I believe it is.
Yeah.
I don't think they changed the catcher yet. Looks like Mallon. Well, 3-0 is the count here.
Nice pitch right there.
That one right down Broadway. A good cut, too, there by Silvestrini. The shortstop. And cleanup hitter. The runner in scoring position here. Chance for what they call a RBI. That got away from the
Ford's
catcher.
coming home.
Here's a play now at the plate. Ford crosses over. Scores the run there. Thank you so much, young lady. Oh, that is good news for everybody. All right, so the run pushes across 12-3. Down to first base. Runner on first now, up now. Genatasio, that got away from Mallon there. Mallon.
The concession crew at Ted Lane does a marvelous job. If you're ever down here, and you should be. Great facility. The burgers, the dogs, the pretzels, the popcorn, the 100-grand bars, the whole thing already.
Outstanding. You're only as good as your concession stand, ladies and gentlemen. I've been saying that for, God, I don't know.
At least a week.
How long have you known me? 2-0 is the count here. I keep on saying the call. 2-0 is the count. That one a little bit inside there. I think that was sold nicely there by Jen and Tassio. It was a little bit closer to being a strike, but she said, no, I'm going to watch this. Get out of the way. That one got away from Mallon. It's ball 4. Well, the runners advance down to third base and to first base. Well, 12-3 is the score. Nobody out. First and third. Nice little rally going on here. Harper Lasota, the second baseman.
Number 17 again. Runners at the corners, no outs.
There's the pitch. Ooh, that one high and tight there. Lasota got out of the way there.
Good work. Like to see one get in play here if we can. Scratch a run.
Carver.
Nice eye there by Harper.
A little low.
It's a good job not chasing that. You can get a little antsy. Up there, you only get a couple times a game. You really want to go at it, but nice job. Wait for something a little better.
2-0 is the count now. That one got away from the pitcher. Got a runner coming down here. Tagged out at the plate. Nice job. Covering home plate there was Carver. Silvestrini held up there about halfway down and ended up getting tagged out at the plate there. Nice job by Carver to cover, and a nice job by Mallon to go get it and get it back to her. And ball 4 is the call there, so there's one away. First and second. 12-3 is your score.
Nice at bat by Harper. Good discipline there. Hey, if you don't get something, they were close, but if you don't get something that you want, they're off the edge, and they're off the edge. What can you do?
This is number 2, but
I think they might have 2 number 2s. Is that
Yeah,
what's happening?
yeah, that seems to be the case here. So, let's see here. Who's
Who's
just
missing?
Lasorda was just.
Oh, you know what this is? I know what this is. This is Addie Squillicoat.
Addie Squillicoat.
So she's the other number 2 because I see Kristen over there. This is Squills,
All right.
and
Good job.
she was pulled. She's from the 10U team. A call up today to fill in for some ballers who couldn't make it on this Saturday.
Addie
Squillicoat.
All right.
Last year you called Andrew Squilitor, if you remember the the wonderful Squilitor. So Addie Squilicoat.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Squillicoat number 2 here.
All right, yes, Squillicoat. At least we got to the bottom of that mystery.
Sure did.
So 2-1. Here's the count now. 1 out.
Only took me a half an
2-0,
hour. So I saw Addie's mom like a half hour ago. I finally put it
Hey,
together.
what are you doing here?
Yeah. Your kid doesn't play. Son.
Here's the play at the plate. Now tagging out at the plate there. A great job by Mallon getting it in. And that's the second out trying to cross home plate there. Carver covering. That was Genentasio. Called out at the plate there.
Great play by the catcher. We talked about
Yeah,
that
again.
backstop, that wood backstop. It comes back at you, and it ends up offering a lot of chances for those kind of bang plays at home.
Great job there by the battery. Both outs this inning on what were wild pitches and thrown out at the plate by the Mallon going to get it and covering home plate there by Lily Carver.
Nice to see that you got Craig Carton on your clipboard there. That's a good graphic.
High and outside. 2-0 is the count. Here now, I believe this is Henderson. Ella Henderson, I believe, is at the plate. That one gets away from Mallon. The runners advance.
No throw this time,
No
which is the wise play.
Absolutely. You got a chance to take him out at home now.
It's true. It's true.
I wonder if this would be the first inning of 3 outs at the home plate in the history of softball. We'll have to go to Elias Sports Bureau to look that up. That one got away from the catcher here. A chance for it to happen. Ball 4. So bases juiced. 2 outs, 12-3. Bottom of the 3rd inning here. Westbrook knocking at the door. But the Cougars thus far have said, go away. We gave it the office.
Now I believe this is the other number 2, or the original number 2, to be fair to Harriet.
Harriet Pinard, the right fielder. Here's the pitch. That one gets away from the catcher. Nobody moving anywhere. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt.
There's that wind really coming through the channels here.
From the water that we're facing, as far as we know. I think we're facing the water because the trees just seem to stop, or we can't see beyond the tall trees that are in our way. Either way,
I feel like the water's that way.
it's a strike right there. I think it is. We tried to figure it out. Sun comes out in the east. Here we go again.
Yeah.
But it's definitely either in the way they're facing north or south, I think. Because if we were facing east, we'd be looking at the sun. Right? Still, it's the morning, right?
It's still the morning.
This is hard. 2-1 is the count. South-facing home plate as far as we know, as far as you know, as far as anybody knows. That one bounces in. Nice job by Mallon. So 3-1 now. 1 pitch away from pushing one across here. That might be south. I think that might be facing southwest. Strike there. Nice pitch. Full count. Yeah, to Pinard. A big pitch here. There's the pitcher and the batter. And the fans at home at the edge of their seats. Here's the pitch. Got away from the catcher there. Ball 4 is the call. Going down to first base.
Oh, I see. It was strike 3.
It was.
Drop on.
He called it strike 3.
And because the runners are
But it was
advancing.
dropped, so the run scores. It's a strikeout, not an out, if you're keeping score at home. Okay, now, is that an RBI? No,
No.
because she's out.
Yeah, you can't get a.
But she's,
My understanding of it is you cannot record an RBI and an out like that. I don't think so. I don't think that's an RBI.
but it's not an out, though. She struck out, but she's not out.
Not an out.
It goes down as a K.
Tis a K.
But the wherewithal to run down to first base. So a nice job there by Pinard. The run got pushed across too, so 12-4. And ball one now. Here's the pitcher.
Nice pitch there.
Henderson. Nice cut there.
Absolutely.
Warm swing. You like the bat speed there by this young lady, the leadoff hitter. She gets a hold of one, that's going to go, even against the wind.
Nice pitch there, too.
Strike two.
We were informed by Coach Silvestrini that Alicia likes to go by Lish.
Lish.
Yeah, Lish.
Nice. The pitcher Lish now. Peterson. Outside, nice job by Mallon to keep it in front of her there. Preventing any advancement of runners here. Got to think Westbrook a little gun shy sending somebody home now after the previous 2 outs have occurred right there, right in front of us, right on your TV screen. And you know you can cast any of these games from our YouTube channel right to your big screen.
Sure.
So you just go to YouTube, type in Solu Broadcasting, and then hit the old cast multiple square. Swung on and missed. Beautiful pitch there. Strike three, held on by the catcher. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Clinty, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. I want to thank you so much for allowing us to be here today. I know you got to get going. You got a lot on the agenda, a lot on the itinerary, a lot on the docket, as they say.
As they do. Yeah, thank you so much to Solu. We love you, appreciate you. And just keep on having fun with these, and I'll be back again sometime soon. I think you got some more games coming up on the Solu Broadcast Network.
Yes, we do. We're going to finalize the schedule, but there's definitely more coming. So I want to thank you so much for coming by. A beautiful day here. 12-4 is the score. Is the top of the fourth inning about ready to get underway. So our color man's going to sign off.
Excellent. Beautiful day. Enjoy. And remember go Lady Knights up at Middletown later today. And enjoy, and good luck to you. What you got? Some good luck. A little roller hockey later.
A little roller hockey going on, and a little 15, 30, 40, point game. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. Have some fun.
Game, set, match.
And we shall see you soon. And
All
thanks
right.
everybody for coming down to Ted Lane and tuning in.
All right, thank you, Clinty. That is the president of Westbrook Little League there, Clint Bonner, taking his leave of us here as we're getting ready to start the top of the fourth inning. We will be right back. We're at the start of the top of the fourth here on the Solu Broadcasting Network.
Shoreline tournament starting next week, and it's like the top 4 teams play. And we're hosting the semifinals. But I'll let you know, it's either going to be Wednesday or Thursday. So if it's possible.
If you could start at 6, that would be a lot, if it's possible.
Yeah, and even if it's like, just to turn the camera on the second inning too, like if it's, it had to be,
No, we can get the camera up. It's me getting here.
Yeah, I got you.
Michelle could get here.
I'll let you know though, because that'll be a good one. That's gonna be a good stuff.
I can actually get it all started.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Just put it on no.
I'll let you know. Hopefully today should be sorted. So.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We got a pitching change going on here, so Ford now. Madeline Ford on the mound. And the pitcher, Peterson now behind the plate. Strike one there, so Ford off to a good start. Went from being the catcher to the pitcher. And the pitcher went from being the pitcher to the catcher, so the old switcheroo, as they call it. And up at the plate now for HK is Grace Sheriff, number 9 in your scorecard. 2-1 is the count there. Ford on the mound. Did such a nice job behind the plate. Ford just gets the ball and chucks it. No time, no delay, no nothing. Let's go. Game on. I got the ball. I'm throwing it. Strike two there. Sent back in by Peterson. Back to Ford. 12-4 is your score here. Top of the fourth inning. Welcome back to the Solu Broadcasting Network. Peterson catching that one in the dirt. And I want to remind everybody, you could text anybody anywhere in the world right now. SoluBroadcasting.org is the pitch. High and outside, ball 4. That's Solu, S-O-L-U, broadcasting.org. And anybody can tune in now live or go back anytime later. Catch a little softball action here in the morning. A little bit high and outside there. Jane Gaines, the center fielder now. Swung on and missed, number 22 in your scorecard. Nice job there by Peterson to corral the ball in the dirt. Keeping the Cougar runner at place in first base. Swung on opposite field to the first baseman. Nice job to scoop it up. Headed over to first base. Tags the base. Gaines is out there. Nice play there by the Westbrook first baseman. That was Molly Tucker, I believe. No, it was number 12. I apologize. Abby Silvestrini moved over to first base and did a nice job there. Gathering it in. And the wherewithal to head over to first base and make the tag on the base or step on the base. Would probably be the best way to describe it. So one away, runner at second base now, and here is Galinsky. Galinsky down to the third base line. It's a nice play, though, there by Genentasio. Didn't think she was going to get Galinsky at first base anyway. He was hit too softly. So she headed to third base to prevent the runner from coming over. It wasn't a forced play, but she did go to the right base, so that was a heads-up play there. Here is Crotty now. Crotty right back to the pitcher who catches it, sending it over to Silvestrini. And doesn't step on the base in time, but they got the runner way off of second base. Oh, could have doubled them up at either base there. A nice play there by Ford. Ford made the catch, headed over, threw it quickly to Silvestrini. Silvestrini was headed back to the bag. Was just beaten there by the base runner, and then a chance at second base, but decided to hold on there. So 2 outs, 2 away. And up now steps the second, Sophia Mateoff. Here's Ford now. Ford. Strike on the outside part of the plate there. 0-1. Ford doing a nice job here. A nice play on the mound there to snag it right out of midair. And then she knew right away to go for 2, too. There's Ford now. Inside, down the first base line. Right over the base it goes from Mateoff. Mateoff rounding first base, looking for a double. 1 run comes across the plate to score. We'll see if there's going to be another. Held up at third base there. It's a stand-up double there. An RBI double. Sophia Mateoff. Inside pitch there, high and inside. She hit it right over the bag. Down the first base line, and fair is a beautiful piece of hitting there. Extending the lead for the Cougars. 13-4 now. Here's the pitch by Ford. Swung on. Way up in the air there. Got lost in the jet stream. Lands behind the second baseman. Looks like 2 runs are going to get pushed across the plate there. A couple of RBIs. On a nice piece of hitting there Sadie Mallon now. Stepping up. Ball one. To Mallon. That was Holman, the starting pitcher, with the 2 RBI single. Now she advances down to second base. It's Tegan Holman. 15-4 is your score. Here in the top half of the 4th inning as the Cougars open up the lead a little bit further. Nice job by Peterson there, keeping it in front of her, keeping Holman at second base. This is Mallon now, the catcher, number 14 in your scorecard. And cleanup hitter. 3-0 here to Mallon. That one looked like it was a little bit low, so ball 4, and Holman advances down to third base there as it got away from Peterson. So first and third, 2 outs. Coming up next here for the Cougars, the 5th batter in their lineup. That's Julia Gaines, number 3 in your scorecard. Started the game at third base. Here's Gaines now, first and third, 2 outs. 15-4 is your score. Here's the pitch by Ford. Got away from the catcher there, holding on at third base. Headed down to second. Was the catcher Mallon. Ford right back on the rubber. 1-0 is the count, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Bounces in. Nice job there by Peterson. Julia Gaines, number 3 in your scorecard. 2-0 is the count, 2 outs. That one got away from Peterson, so 3-0 is the count now. Second and third, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, Peterson. Jason Holman back to the third base, 3-0. We'll see if the green light given here to Gaines. That one got away from Peterson, so ball 4. Down to first base goes Gaines. Lily Carver now started the game at first base, but now the pitcher right now for the Cougars comes up with the bases loaded. Here's Lily, number 7. 2 outs. Lily the lefty. Bases loaded here. Ford on the mound. Ford's done a nice job. Ford has not pitched either before. Coach Silvestrini let me know that none of our girls pitching here today have ever pitched before, so I think they're doing an excellent job here, all things considered. 1-0 is the count. That one came inside there, 2-0. Got away from Peterson there. 15-4 is your score. 2 outs. Cougars looking to extend the lead here. Here's Ford. Ford. It is not easy to pitch underhand when you've never done it before, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. These young ladies are doing the very best that they can. And they're out there. Not quitting. 3-0. As the pitch now got away from the pitcher there, slipped out of her hand. Ball 4. Another run's going to come across. 16-4 is the score there. I believe that's going to do it, though. That's the 4th run of the inning. We have the 4-run inning rule here, so that puts an end there to the top of the 4th inning. Your score. Headed to the bottom of the 4th. The HK Cougars 16, the Westbrook Knights 4. We'll be right back in just a moment with the bottom half of the 4th inning here today. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. What a gorgeous day here. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solu Broadcasting Network. Looks like we've got another pitching change here for the Cougars. Number 14, the catcher, Sadie Mallon, is now on the mound here in the bottom half of the fourth inning, so it means we got a new catcher as well. That looks like it's number 20 in your scorecard, Mateoff. Mateoff who had that nice double the last inning moments ago. So she'll go behind the plate, excuse me. And the catcher, the starting catcher, Mallon, number 14 now, on the bump. Coming in with a nice safety net here, leading by 8 runs. The HK Cougars. Nice throw down there by Mateoff. So now the Knights. Coming up to bat now to start the bottom half of the fourth inning. Number 54, the pitcher now, Madeline Ford. Started the game, played the first 3 innings catching, and then the last inning she pitched. So busy day here for young Madeline. And she will be leading off here in the bottom of the fourth as the Knights attempt to rally. First pitch there, a little bit high by Mallon. Mallon stretching it out. Nice 8-run cushion to work with here, or 12-run cushion, depending on where you do math. There's the pitch. Strike on the outside part of the plate there. 1-1 is the count. Ford leading off here. Oh, the Knights in the bottom half of the fourth inning. That one just a little high there. The umpire lead dog thought about it, I think, but then he's like, well, I wouldn't be able to sleep with myself if I called that one a strike. Kind of like the man's integrity there behind the plate. Mallon into her windup now. Ford looking in. There's the pitch. Skips on in there. 3-0. Is the count now. 3-1, according to the umpire. There it is. Okay. I apologize. 3-1. Take a strike away from the young lady here. She earned it. Mallon swung on by Ford. Hot to handle there at the shortstop, sending it over to first base. And she's out at first base. A gorgeous play there. All right, the young lady at shortstop, hoping she turns around so we can get her number. They changed up all the positions. All right, Ford really ripped it there. The shortstop did a nice job. There, coming up with it. If it's the starting shortstop, that's Crotty. Did change a lot of positions here. Either way, that young lady just made a fantastic play. So 1 away. That one comes inside there. Just missed Silvestrini. Shortstop. And cleanup hitter here today. A beautiful play there by the Cougars just moments ago. Defense pleases Jet Jaguar, as the old saying goes. Mallon with the pitch. Swung on by Silvestrini. Gets by the third baseman, Arroyo. And out to center field it goes. Or left field, excuse me, I apologize. So a base hit there. Nice piece of hitting there by Abby Silvestrini. So she's on first base with a single. Up now, number 25. Genatasio, Ava Genatasio. Number 25 in your scorecard, started the game at third base. Mallon, the pitcher, doing a little bit of making sure the laces are all adjusted the way they should be. Long laces, boy. Got to go with the old double, triple knot there to make sure you're not stepping on them. There we go. All right, looks like that's taken care of to her liking. 1 out. Runner on first base. Genatasio now stepping up to the plate against Mallon. I would score that last hit a base hit, but that's just me. Silvestrini headed down to second base. Here's the throw. Good steal there. Nice throw. By the catcher there, Mateoff. Silvestrini takes second base. 0-1. The pitch was a strike. I got too enamored with the base runner. Remember the pitch. Here's the pitch now outside part of the plate. 1-1. 1-1, 1 out. 16-4 is your score here. Genentasio at the plate here for the Knights. Here's the pitch by Mallon behind Genentasio there. Gets away from the catcher. Mateoff holds on to it there. There'll be no throw down to third base. Silvestrini advances on to third base there. So 2-1 is the count here. With the runner now just 60 feet away. Here's the pitch. Swung on, straight 2. Held on to there by the catcher, Mateoff. Mateoff gets it back to the pitcher there, number 14. That's Sadie Mallon. 2-2 now, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 4th inning. Here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. That one bounces. Nice job there by Mateoff. Calmly, coolly, and collectedly just stuck the glove out. I was like, I got this. A full count here now to Genentasio. Mallon digging in. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Skips it in there on the backhand. Mateoff makes the stab. Down to first base goes Genentasio. Genentasio is on. Coming up now, Harper Lasota. Lasota started the game at second base. First and third. We'll see if they send Genentasio down to second base. I'm thinking you take that base if they're going to give it to you. There's Lasota now. Hands up high. Harper Lasota. First pitch, swing and a miss there. Nice pitch there. Good cut by the young lady, 0-1. The runner still on first base there for the Knights. We'll see if they send her. I think she's going to be going here. We'll see. Mallon on the mound. There's the pitch. A little bit high. Got away from Mateoff. Here comes the runner now. Silvestrini coming down from third base. Safe at the plate. As the Knights push a run across there. That one got a little bit away from Mallon there. It's hard on the so you got to know exactly when to release it. Release it like just a little bit, like it's going to go way high, even if you're just a little bit late. I think it's harder to be accurate with softball than with baseball. There's Mallon now. Coming right back. That one bounces. Oops, sorry about that. 2-1 is the count here. Lasota. Runner on second base. The runner is across already. 15-6 is the score now. 1 away. 2-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. High and inside. 3-1. Here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. Gorgeous day. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. Down to first base there goes Lasota. Coming up now here is number 2. This is Squillicoat. Runners at first and second. 1 away here. The bottom half of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 there called by the umpire Lido. Good pitch there by Mallon. Mallon in her first inning of work here. Played the first 3 innings behind the plate. Now she's on the mound. Sending it in there. Bounces off of home plate. Nice job there by the catcher Mateoff to stay in front of it there. 16-5 is your score. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I'm here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle here at the 10-lane complex here in Westbrook, Connecticut. Beautiful, cool, late spring morning here. Mid-60s about out, I'd say. Here's the pitch. Nice job again there by Mateoff. Just calmly gets the glove out and just scoops it right up. Doesn't get too excited there behind the plate. Just like, I got it, I'll catch it. No worries. 3-1 is the call. There's the count here. Squillicoat. Addie Squillicoat looking for the green light here with the hitter's count. Here's the pitch. Strike on the inside part of the plate there. Full count, 3-2. 3-2, one away. Force it. Any base but home plate. A lot of options out there should the ball be put into play here for the Cougars. The payoff pitch. Ball 4 inside is the call there. Down to first base. Goes Addy Squillicoat. All right, so bases are now juiced here for the Knights. And up now, Eller Henderson. Henderson with an opportunity here for some RBIs. 1 out, bases loaded here. The bottom half of the 4th. Pitch by Mallon, got away there from the catcher. The Knights now headed bound towards home plate. The throw gets away from the pitcher, and the run gets pushed across there. Looks like another runner there taking advantage of home plate being vacated and coming all the way around to score. Good alertness there by Lasota. Mateoff got the ball, threw it back to the pitcher, got away from the pitcher, Mallon. 2-run score there on the pass ball or wild pitch, depending how you're scoring it at home. We'll have to check with Evan Roberts, of course, on the score on that one. So 16-7. As a couple of runs are pushed across there for the Knights. Henderson at the plate, Ella Henderson. That one a little bit high. 2-0 is the count. A nice rally here by the Knights. They've pushed a couple of runs across here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Trail it 16-7 now. Here's the pitch, bouncing in on Mateoff. Got away from the catcher there. Rolls all the way back to the backstop. 3-0, excuse me. 3-0 is the count. Runners at the corners. Nope, excuse me, runner at third base. I apologize. Strike is the call there. On the outside part of the plate. 3-1 now is the count. Bottom half of the 4th inning here. Mallon on the mound, the first inning of work. Swung on, hit to the third baseman, charging it there, Hoyos. Quick throw down to first base, got away from the first baseman. And it's a base hit. Headed down to second base. Now we'll see a play at second base thrown into the pitcher. Eller Henderson. Nice hustle there with the RBI single. Down to first base. That makes it 16-8 here. Oh, was that the 4th run? Oh, they had a rally going. All right, well, the 4-run rule coming up to, wait, is that the last, are they shaking hands? Oh, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, that's the game. So they're not allowed to keep going in the bottom half of the 4th inning. So everything Clinty said was a lie. Well, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. So the game comes to an end there on a hit. Perhaps it's a time thing, too. Could be a time thing. A lot of rules. I don't know. Either way, you see the ladies there shaking hands. So the game is over. 16-8 is going to be your final. So I apologize. I didn't realize that was the last inning. Oh, they should have let him keep hitting, though. I think that's just my opinion. But anyway, well, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations to the Cougars. A big win here, 16-8 today. And for my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. Once again, your final, the Ted Lane Baseball Facility here in Westbrook, Connecticut. The Cougars 16 and the Westbrook Knights 8. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will be back this week. Perhaps Thursday, we will finalize the calendar this week, and you will know when Solu will be back here at Ted Lane. So once again, your final, the Cougars 16 and the Knights